What's up, lads and ladettes? Welcome to the Let's Check Out series. So today we're going to be looking at Myst Legacy. It's a free to play, free to get game on the Steam store, and I figured why not give it a try. It's apparently an mmorpg, and as you can see, you know, it's I think we're in season 3 or whatever. Overall, it's got good, it's mostly positive. Recently, it's a mixed review, so we're going to see what it's like. It looks very interesting. The style is very much like an old school RPG from the looks of things, and it looks pretty interesting. So we're going to get into it. I have already made a character, which, you know, I can't delete this character, or can I? No, I cannot delete this character. The character creation. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new character so you guys can see the character creation.
You were born in Valsange, a large
get
village
some exposition.
surrounded by a thick magical mist. You had a rather happy childhood, and like most young people of your age, you explored the ruins on which your city was built. After trying to follow in your parents' footsteps, you have decided to enroll in the Mistwalker Academy. During your training, you learned how to use an enchanted orb to sculpt mist and build your domain. The teachers also taught you how to survive in the magical fog. The day after your graduation night, you woke up with a severe headache, which you first attributed to your party activities the night before. You quickly changed your mind when you saw your orb surrounded by an intense, luminous aura. You approached your sphere. Then, you lost consciousness.
Alright, so this is the character creator, and I just want to point out one thing that I really do appreciate is, so a lot of free-to-play stuff, they over-accentuate like a shitload of things to do with the male and female anatomy. So like with the males, they'll make them like, they'll either be like these weird square-built hulking monstrosities, or they'd be like, you know, just the perfectly, you know, big shoulders and like big muscles and all the, you know, all this sort of stuff. And with the women, you know, it'll be like, one, they wouldn't be wearing the same thing, which I think is a good thing, that they're wearing the same sort of, they got the same sort of kit on. But, you know, usually they'll over-accentuate the bobbers and, like, the hips and all that sort of stuff, and things would just look not realistic. And I know it's fantasy, it's supposed to be unrealistic, but every so often I like a little bit of fresh air when it's, you know, a little bit more naturalistic instead of fantastic, okay? So we can change our faces. Let's go with let's go with we'll go with oh, let's look at face 14. No, we're gonna go with face 12, I reckon. Oh wow, that's cool. Flowing locks. Now I did say that I already created a character. We're gonna go with this hair, I reckon. Hair color, I want, yeah, let's go red. And I actually already like the facial hair and stuff like that, so we're gonna keep it like that. We're gonna go with, ooh, I already have Rylus, so I don't think I can pick Rylus again, can I? Let's go with Scallid. Let's go with Scallid. Yeah. Alright, cool. It kind of pays to be a writer. You can kind of just come up with names on the fly. During your unconsciousness. Okay. You dreamed of a world. I do actually, the visuals look really good. I thought this was like static shots, but you got like animation and stuff. It's quite nice. Ooh, that's pretty. So I'm guessing this is what the world map is gonna kind of look like. Arid lands of the south, mountains piercing the clouds. Now that's pretty. That's nice. I appreciate this sort of shit. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of fantasy, and but I'm also a big fan of MMOs. So this is, and I'm also a big fan of stylization and like just interesting stuff. And lands covered by snow. Was it really a dream? So I'm actually really keen to give this a good long interaction. Okay, so initial look at. So we got a backpack. We got a scarlet over here. Okay, so these are the mists. So the land mist 5. Materials. Okay, so it's got an encumbrance sort of thing, and it's got gold. Okay, so portal ruins. Amidst the crumbling ruins of an ancient temple stands a carved stone arch engulfed in climbing plants. A light fog emanating from no discernible source flows from the archway. Sporadically, flashes of crackling appears from the emptiness at its center. Okay. Okay. So let's have a look. Please be respectful of others when using this chat. Please follow the rules posted in Discord on the Steam forum. Okay, so journal. We've got nothing cranking. Can we go to this guy? Or are we gonna... Okay. Okay, so we just kind of head down. The hills of this part of the world seem much more alive than those of Valsong. Even the grey of the rock garden seems to have a unique shine. The winds also seem warmer and more intense than what you felt under the protective dome of the forest. Okay, so regardless of your presence, the cub will nibble at your lantern as if it were a particularly tasty bone. Okay, so okay, there we go. So okay. The shock of your arrival in this new place is passing. However you feel... Okay, so we just fucking appeared here. I guess that was in the story. At the start. The shock of your arrival in this new place is passing. However you feel drained of energy. It's like you've been robbed of part of your very being. You notice with horror that your mist lantern is no longer with you. Desperately searching in all directions, your eyes are drawn towards a Vagra cub, carefree and vigorous, playing with the lantern in the grass. You have no idea what will happen if he breaks the glass surrounding the orb, but you don't intend to find out. What will you do? Wrestle the cub? Scare the cub? Bring the cub's attention to another object. Ooh, okay, so we got an athletics sort of thing, a persuasion thing, or a academic thing, and either way you would receive a broken mist lantern. We could wrestle with the cub. Like, is it a friendly kind of wrestle, or should we barter it for something else? Give it, let's tussle with the little fella. Broken mist lantern. You grab the attention. You grab the lantern with one hand and then forcefully push the little cub away with your other. He lets out what is more squeal than growl, gives up the fight and bounds away through the grass. You're left hoping that he won't return with a wolf pack's worth of reinforcements. I didn't think that one through. Following your initial relief at having retrieved your mist lantern, you now notice it has been cracked. You will be unlikely to use the fog orb inside right now. Okay. To make matters worse, the portal that you apparently traveled through appears to be out of order. Doesn't that suck when you travel through a portal and it just goes out of order? You'll have to find a solution. For reasons that are difficult to understand, the mystical link between you and the orb is compelling you towards a specific nearby point. Okay, so they're giving us a reason for traveling and things like that, or a reason for, like, quest guiding. Somehow, like an inner guide is beckoning you, you feel you know where you need to go. I like that. I like the fact that they give you a reason for your waypoints and stuff like that. A strange structure located nearby catches your attention. Intuition. I like that. That is very good. Alright, so we just wander down here, I guess. Wander down this way. Oh, we get a little bit of exploration. Troll seat. Okay. This green hill has seemingly been carved into a throne fitting for a huge being. A small natural cave is nested between the legs of the great chair. I just want to point out the storytelling in this is done very well. I like the fact that it's all accompanied with a image. It's accompanied with a picture. I quite like that. And look at this. Like it looks absolutely fucking gorgeous. Okay, initiation. Oh, sorry, intuition. Upon arrival, you notice a mysterious figure nearby, cloaked in the shadows of a throne-shaped hill. He appears to be watching you. It would be wiser to step forward and introduce yourself before he becomes hostile. Let's greet the big fucking thing. Let's greet the giant guy. The figure concealed in the shadow turns towards you. You see a wizening man of great age whose wrinkled face tells the story of a life well lived. He greets you with a smile. Gandalf? Fucking close enough. Leonidas of Valsonge. Okay. Yes, I recognize that deserted air anywhere. You are neither from Courtome nor this country, are you? Do not fear, my child. I was a Mistwalker, too. I have a problem with my lantern. Nothing here is familiar. Where am I? Oh, yes, of course. I guess you haven't heard much from here because walkers usually do not return home unless they are being held incommudicanto. Okay. Everything should change in the next few years, I suppose, since there seems to be a lot of phenomenon that has distributed a good deal of mist orbs. My apologies, I've strayed from your question. That is a habit of old age. You are in the I can't say that word, of Courtome, in the province of Ordval. I will not go into details since some answers are best discovered by oneself. Fair enough. Though I would warn you that the people here do not have the same accent or the same customs as those of Valsonge. I don't really get it. Forgive me, young one. It's normal to be confused at this stage. You have a great journey of discovery ahead of you. For now, I just know that you have unwittingly crossed the mist that separates Valsonge from the rest of the world. You will notice that the people here have evolved differently to the Valsongians. But I have no doubt that you will learn this all for yourself, though if you enjoy a problem-free life, it is probably best not to mention your origins. Fair enough. I have a problem with my lantern. I can't help you fix it, I can help you fix it, but you'll have to bring me some glass. I believe that if you go into the forest nearby, you'll be able to find vials abandoned by adventurers passing by. I know, such waste is incomprehensible for a Valsongus. But it must be understood that here, the resources are much more numerous and the territory more vast. Okay, so there's a lot of... Understood, I'm leaving immediately. So there's a lot of story. Like, a lot of story. So he wants me to go into this forest here. An adventuring kind of thing. Which, okay. So he's asked us to fetch some vials so he can use them to repair the glass of the lantern. Okay. So we are going to go unheroic trash. Oh, wait. A simple temporary camp has been set up on the side of the cliff. A campfire crackles and pops in the flames, flickers in the breeze. Do not hide, I only bite if asked. Ooh. Fair enough. The rabbit cooks quietly on a fire installed near a small leather tent. A woman of undetermined age plays the zither while waiting for the meal to be ready. Well, dressed as you are, you must be on your way to a ball. No self-respecting adventurer will dare to explore a forest without being well prepared. Where I come from, there are no such dense forests. Oh, I guess there is no rain, sun, wind, or bandits either. Because frankly, unless you plan to live amongst the blades of grass, you seem very ill-prepared for anything. Can you help? Sure, but it's much less entertaining. Okay, if you want the right gear, I believe there is a camp of a missing adventurer nearby here, or near here, where you could find clothes, weapons, or other tools to use. Go ahead, I will give you one of my quarter staves to reward your efforts. Not sure I trust you, mate. Don't listen to me then. It'll be even more entertainment for me. Alright. Let's just... Thank you, I'm leaving. So we're going up here and... You know, we're going to collect our starting equipment, or we're going to get some stuff, give it to that chick, and the barefoot explorer. A small backpack full of clothes is placed on the floor near an old cauldron. Human and animal traces strew the ground. You've arrived at an adventurer's camp mentioned, by Sorka. It is now time to search. Okay, so we're going to search. So apparently we have exploration stuff, so let's look at the skills. Okay, so those are the skills. We got weapon skills, we got crafting skills, we got gathering, we got land, we got adventure skills. Holy crap. This looks really, really cool. Search the camp. Let's search the camp. Alright, so we got, you find and take shoes that the traveler has abandoned. They could be useful for allowing you to explore certain territories. Okay, so now that we've finished that, let's go back. Okay. Alright, so we can, backpack. So we have a blanket and we have some worker shoes. So we'll equip the shoes. This blanket. So you can use the blanket. I'm not entirely sure what it's used for. I guess we'll figure that out later on down the line. But I like how you can see the other players that are running around, which is really cool. Alright, you found the shoes. Show the shoes to Sorka. It was with rare pleasure that she was surprised by your success. As promised, she gave you a staff to help you in your future adventures. You thanked her gracefully and continued on your way. Now it's time to search the forest for the glass Leonidas asked for. Okay, you're entertaining, but I have an adventure to complete. If you need rest, feel free to use my camp, but don't touch my mattress. Okay, so we got a little bit of a camp here. So what can you do at a camp? All right, nothing specific. Let's attach. Let's equip the stave. So okay, so we're doing 4 blunt damage. Okay, I want to see how these things. Can we move this off? No, let's remove this. Okay, so we got 4 combat, 2 blunt. Okay, so interesting. Okay, let's go into the forest. Is that wood? Okay, so you need a tool in your bag with 2 in lumberjacking. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get some various things. Heroic trash, look for more glass. Yeah, we got all the glass. Look for more glass. You have traversed the forest for some time in search of vials, however you cannot find enough to repair the lantern. You notice that adventurer Sorka has returned to our camp. Maybe she can help you. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the camp. So we didn't stumble into any mobs or anything like that. I am interested to see what the combat is like. Big dangerous trip into the forest. Very funny, but I'm looking for shards of glass. Such a grand quest, I understand. I'm glad someone is picking up all the debris that so-called adventurers leave everywhere. You explain that you need the glass to repair something. Oh, I see, not just a selfless deed then. I take it that means you're with the old fool who stays long hours at the troll seat waiting for God knows what. Well, I like you anyway. You have a proposal that I have a proposal that might interest you. I'm listening. There is an area called the Troll Plateau. I imagine you know why. No, there are no trolls under the bridge. Besides, it's broken. Someone will have to help poor Ulrich with that. But that's another story. As I was saying, the place is called that because there once was a troll king living there. Okay, cool. Little bit of backstory and lore on the world. That's cool. The king was defeated by an ancient hero of Kortomb, but the cave where he lived is still there. I know many adventurers visit the cave to find ancient artifacts. Would you like to visit it with me? Wouldn't be such a bad first date, would it? Sure, let's go. Is north of the camp. Okay, so we are going. Okay, so we got a we got a companion. That's fair. That's interesting. So we got a companion that's with us. We'll travel up. Don't forget your weapon. Okay. So before going any further, you should equip your staff you received earlier. In this cave, monsters will endanger your journey and you must be able to defend yourself. There are many different weapons, each with their own skill requirements to wield them. Okay. So this is around about 15 minutes long. Okay, so let's go in. So we'll you know, we've seen a couple of things. So we'll come in. Oh, okay. You know what this actually reminds me of, this whole thing? It kind of reminds me of Heroes of Might and Magic. How you kind of wander around and you got different mobs and things like that. So you got a Water Serpent. There's a treasure. Oh, there's a chest there. Let's grab this glass. And we'll... well, that was easy. Do you need more or are we done? Okay, we need... Let's go and attack this spider. I'm actually interested to see what the combat is like. I ain't no coward. Small spider. Let's attack the small spider. Okay, so we got 17 health. Sorka has 67, and the spiders each have 16 health. So, all right. So these are our things. So we can go strike. Oh, okay, so there is no. Oh, damn. Good job, Sorka. Various common components for sale. Alright, so we got a few different things. So we got let's see, Troll Gabath Shore. Lake is a little shallower here and a few rocks protrude above the surface. Do you really want to cross? No, let's go this way. It's a trap, that's for sure. We need a plan. It's seriously not alone. What do you mean? I know this kind of monster. This isn't normal. The owner of the chest has tied it here as some sort of monstrous guard dog, knowing that if it's attacked, it will let out a cry of distress. If it does, hundreds of its kin would come to its aid. We could swim. Only if you're looking to alert every other snake in the cave. Okay. I actually want to see what that... we could swim. Only if you're looking... why don't you let me decide what to do? I have much more experience after all. I know, let's put your roguish looks to good use. We'll have the creature fall in love with you. Okay, that's funny. Seriously, the water snake will stay quiet if it believes a potential mate is around. Not wanting to look weak, it'll play the strong and silent type. Their vision outside the water is poor. That means we only need to sort out the smell. Really? I'm serious. Where's your sense of adventure? We need eggshells from a water snake nest. Okay. With this, we'll be able to imitate the creature's scent. Okay. I got a bad feeling about this, man. Alright. Alright, so there's an egg there. Alright. What we'll do is we will go this way. We will fight this Tyrus creature. Whatever the fuck it's called. So we'll fight this. We'll slowly move up and up and up. And then we should be able to get this stupid chest. Carpos. Okay, so it's like the Tritus. Or nothing like it. Anyway, let's attack this one. Did bugger all. Oh no. Alright, let's try this again. Good job, Sorka. Very good job. And it looks like you're able to handle yourself quite well. Me, on the other hand, I have a stick. I have stick. Alright, good job, Sorka. Common components for sale. Okay, so we got some extra stuff. Get some glass fragments. And we got a small spider. So we're just gonna kind of go through. And woo. Now, Sorka, can you attack all of these guys at once? Yes, good job. That actually works. Okay, so that's the percentage difference of the damage. I only just realized we did 3 to 4% of the damage. She did 68 to 96% of the damage. That's funny. Oh, we got our stat stuff here on the side. So we got, or this is the area, or this is the amount of experience points that we're getting. I don't know, bro. This is definitely different. Definitely a different type of game. Come on, glass shard fragments. Okay, we're gonna go here. I need to talk to you. I guess you never received combat training. Let's say more theory than practice. Haha, so cute. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe. Now, take your staff. I'm going to demonstrate an old trick of the trade. On guard. Okay. Oh, okay. Jump strike. Use raw strength. Use strategy. I don't know. She looks like she'll fuck me up. Yeah, nah. She definitely just fuck me up. But we'll go raw strength. Oh, you progress from theory to practice very quickly. I'm impressed. This technique will be very useful if you pursue a life of adventures. After all, your precious glass fragments have been found, of course. after all the glass fragments have been found. Alright, let's try this jumpy strike. Okay, you did a 3. Come on, save some of them for me, man. Bonk. It's literally just a bonk. Oh, this is great. I actually like this. This has a lot of good stuff. And for a free game as well, this is actually really cool. As a free game. Why the hell not? I mean, if you guys have been trying to find like something free to play, give this a crack. This is pretty decent. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Tries to regain her seriousness. Okay. We have everything we need. Let's go back to the monster to get ready. Okay. Alright. As stupid as this sounds, or as nerdy as this might sound, the humor in this is very adventurer-y. And it's right up my alley. It's funny. It's funny. Okay, we're gonna move there. You guys might completely think, like, you guys might think I'm a complete man-child, but it's funny. Oh, and there's a chat down here. We're just gonna get rid of this. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that chat. Okay, so use the eggshells. Let's use the eggshells. With malicious pleasure, Sorka helps to coat you with the revolting smell of water snake. You thought she would do the same, but instead she smiles and draws her weapon. God damn it. You look magnificent and you spell magnificently terrible. So here's my plan. I'll attack the creature while you concentrate on smelling as awful as possible so it doesn't attract the other snakes. Ha ha ha. No one is going to believe this tale when I recount it at the tavern. Oh. Yeah, man. Don't do me like that. Anyway, let's attack the Water Serpent. Don't do me like that, man. So not cool. Okay, this is a little bit more of a fight. Okay, it's not really going to be much of a fight. Sorka is kind of just soaking up that damage and dishing out a decent amount of punishment. Yeah, nah, she's fine. I thought this was going to be interesting, but... Ah, that's right, you heal yourself. Now, the one thing I want to know, this is a free game. So I am 100% assuming there's probably a shop. Like a cash shop. Wow, can you imagine if there had been 100 like that? Sorka looks nervously towards the lake for a few moments. Our plan worked. The others won't come. Everyone to the chest. Let's get to the chest. The mask. Keep it on until we know if it's cursed. I mean, I have to be able to fight without being encumbered. You will give it back to me later at my camp. Yeah, okay. Okay. We got a leather jacket, though. We got a leather jacket, which is cool. Ah, okay. There we go. So this has some actual fucking armor to it. Oh, you have a spot for your armor and a spot for your clothes. I appreciate that. I like that. That's I like that. That's actually that surprisingly is a really good thing that I don't see enough in games. Okay, let's have a look down here. So we got option. Okay, there's the shop. Let's have a look at the shop. Welcome to the Mist Legacy Shops. Blue crowns are the currency in the mists. You can use them here to acquire amazing items that will help you in your adventures. Okay. Ways to acquire blue crowns in game. Okay. PvP. There are 5 player versus player battlegrounds in the game, which can grant blue crowns as rewards. Rewards are distributed each week depending on the accomplished objectives. Okay, blue chests. You can either buy blue chests on the market with coins or directly trade it from other players. Okay, so you can buy blue chests using in-game currency that can... Oh, or trade it from other players. Okay, so looks like the only way you can really get these coins without paying is if you do the PvP stuff. Which is pretty alright. Alright. So we've got one more of the glass fragments to get. We will cross here. I have to repair a precious and magical. How mysterious and thrilling. Actually, not that much, but I'm glad I can help. Alright, so help me in return. I think I can cross. Really? Okay, let me know if you need me. I'll be sitting back watching the show. Oh, I'll go then. Alright, let's... No path found. Alright, we're gonna... we are going to... We are going to swim across. You made it through. Coming back should be easier. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna nab up the glass, and then we're gonna cross to the other side. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Old Dunskies. The lake is a little shallow. Okay. Okay, we are all good skis, so we could probably... We can leave now, I think. Yeah, we can leave now. Alright, so that was... Surprisingly enough, that was a very interesting, like, little dungeon. Okay, and I'll talk a little bit more about it once we're out and I've kind of given this thing to him. Okay, we're gonna leave. Here we are. Do we have everything? Before we leave, we should check that we recovered all the loot from the cave. We don't want other monsters settling in while we're not looking. As you like. No, we got everything. Let's... Okay, we are... Check your loot. We are all good. We've got all the shit that we need. You have everything. Okay, so let's exit. Let's go. We are A-O-fucking-K. So we will get... I'm guessing we will get our experience points once we're done. Maybe we don't get it from that sort of thing. Alright, let's go back to the camp. Alright, so share the loot. What a thrilling adventure. I apologize for the smell, but I really needed someone to be the bait. She gives you a cheeky wink. Rest assured that I had everything planned out. I brought a very powerful soap from the druid so you can remove the smell of water snakes. Well, I'd love to help you wash, really, but I promise to return this mask as soon as possible. I need to leave for Larson right now. Good luck on your future adventures. Alright, so you watch, saw her leave, and begin to watch yourself. Okay, so that was interesting. And we are going to bring the stuff back to... we're going to bring the glass stuff back. And once we've done this little intro-y bit, I guess we can probably... have a look at some of this other shit, and then we'll be able to be... We'll probably be done with this little let's look at. It's been about 40 minutes. Leonidas asked you to bring... Okay, yeah, here's all the stuff. Now we can figure out the importance of the mist lantern. You give the glass, he disappears behind the throne while mumbling something about how you should wait there for a few minutes. Few minutes pass and many more, just when you prepare to go look for his kind of precious lantern in tow. That should do the trick. Soon though, you'll have to consider making a better lantern for your orb. Can I reactivate the lantern? Yes. Now that your lantern has been repaired, you can. You're welcome. That said, unless standard training has been greatly improved since my day, then you probably haven't learned how to unlock a portal. Return to your arrival point and I shall explain how to activate it. Excellent. I'll go there quickly. Okay. So we go back to the portal ruins. To activate the portal, you need to perform a task that requires a certain score with the mist skill. You must equip the lantern that is located in your backpack. This will improve your mist score. Okay, so we need to equip this, and now we are all good. And show it to Leonidas. Okay, equipped and show Leonidas. Okay. Leonidas, open up your lanterns and grab the mist orb inside. A blue cloud surrounds his clenched hand, and a magical wave echoes through you. After closing the lantern, he indicates with a knowing smile that he has added magical energy to the orb. He stretches the lamp towards the portal, and you watch as an in amazement as mist floods out of the arch surrounding the stone structure. With the portal now activated, Leonidas confirms that you can now cross it and take possession of your new domain. He says goodbye to you before you cross the arc and then heads for the troll. New domain. We had an appointment earlier. Had you forgotten? Never mind. No need to apologize. We must speak of the post of steward. Okay, so every walker must have a steward, and every steward a walker. Okay. Did you say I was just gone for an hour? About an hour, maybe less. The door of your mansion was still open and the chimney fire was well stoked. But I've been gone for at least half a day. Gone where? Maybe you had one too many hours at graduation yesterday. Yeah, probably. And becomes pale as the mist. He told me about this orb color. He arranged for me to be your steward. Takes a deep breath and waits for your reaction. This is what happened. Let's talk about the domain. At the end of your training, okay. About the workshop. It's not fit for a master craftsman, but it will get the job done and allow you to create the first handicrafts you'll need. It's outside though, so I hope you don't mind the cold. The mansion? Mansion is your headquarters. It's really quite lovely inside, and this way we will work together to organize the labors of the land. Okay, so the mist house has two vital uses. It repels the mist and allows you to teleport yourself to other portals you know. Only the council knows how to build portals. It's a very well-kept secret. Okay, so this might require a part 2. Because there's a lot of extra shit that is probably going to require a part 2. So we'll probably call this Let's Check Out Mist Legacy Part 1. And then we'll do part 2. Probably. But anyway, I'm going to be leaving it there for today, guys. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and if you play Mist Legacy, what is your experience with the game? Have you enjoyed it? What's it like? What are your thoughts on it? I think it's quite interesting, and I think it's probably going to be a good one for me to play, sort of in my downtime, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, let me know. Anyway, you all take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.